Hello folks, and welcome back to another showing of trailer reaction reviews. I know I haven't even started doing the video games yet. It'll be coming up soon. But I would like to introduce you guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, Sonic is back, and he has a brand new movie that's coming out. This is what this trailer reaction is all about, because I had no idea that they was dropping this. Till last night I just stumbled on it and said, oh snap, they're coming out with a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Gotta check this out. So, want you guys to check out the trailer and tell me what you think about it. So without further ado, let's get this show rolling.
Gotta go fast.
Minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the? Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope! Wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benning. Nobody cares. SFPD!
Meow? Ah, come on.
Okay, pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet. Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Look at this. I took 9 million steps today.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
It smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Wow, that was a really good trailer. It's impressive how they brought Sonic the Hedgehog to life like that. That's really good. It makes me definitely wants to go see this movie. Definitely go see it day one. I think it would really impress my kids. My kids are 12 and 8, so it really would impress them to see this. Excuse all of the flapping and noises you see here in the background. It's windy here in Ridgecrest, California, and it's making everything shake and rattle. So sorry for the noise in the background. Now back to this trailer. I'm impressed to see Sonic race across the country and run at supersonic speed that he knocks out the power across the grid. It's like that's how Sonic is. That's how Sonic the Hedgehog is. And like I said, it's wonderful to see Jim Carrey back on the big screen. I mean, he fell off for many years, and I always wanted to see Jim Carrey. I always thought he was funny ever since he was on The Living Color, when he played a lot of his characters, including the fire marshal. That was totally funny. I just love his attitude and his silliness. But to see him back on the big screen now to play Dr. Eggman and the way he is on this one, I think it's going to be really, really, really funny. I think I'm going to definitely be crying, laughing on this one. Also, his supporting cast, it starts with Ben Schwartz, who is the voice of Sonic. The funny and the silliness of Sonic is definitely different than what you will see on the TV series. Because Sonic the Hedgehog was sometimes some series he was serious, sometimes in some series he was a little way too much jokative and little ditzy, like he was a stupid hedgehog. And Sonic the Hedgehog, the video game, he never had a personality. He was just a hedgehog that would run and catch rings. Now, if you made him stay for too long and don't move him, he'll give you this, and one of these moves, like, come on, let's go, let's, move me, let's go, you're taking too much time kind of attitude. And that was the only personality they gave him in the game. But other than that, they did develop different Sonic games, even with Sonic 3D. When they put it on the Sega CD, it was, you gave him a little bit of a personality, but still the main function of the game was to capture all the rings and stop Dr. Robotnik, aka Eggman, from destroying Sonic World and capturing all his friends and turning them into these evil little robots. So it's funny to see this classic arcade character from Sega come to the big screen and not be animated no more, but in a CGI graphics format into a living world. So it's very impressive how Hollywood is doing this, and like I said, it's bold, it's fresh, it's something new. Will it reach $1 billion in box office? No, it won't. I believe Sonic the Hedgehog will make an easy $40 million in the box office, enough to where they can do a sequel. Now my question is, will they bring Tails? Will Tails be in here? Will Knuckles be in here? For all you guys that don't know, Tails was introduced to Sonic World and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Then when Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out, they introduced Knuckles. Knuckles is the character that is not as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, but he was more tougher, like a body armor, like a tank. But he was much more tougher. Tails can catch up with Sonic only by the spinning of his double tails. Tails has two tails, and it uses his tails as a helicopter. But to run Sonic speed, that Tails does not have. But the only way he can keep up with Sonic is to fly with his tails. Now, Tails does have a limit. He does get tired at a certain point where he'll slow down and Sonic would take off and he would try to catch up with Sonic later on. But that he does have his limited abilities. It's a classic game. I will leave you guys with a link on where you can read more on the history of Sonic, when it was developed. The Nato Oshima was the original guy who brought Sonic to us in the video game world in 1991. And from there on it took off, and then you have Yuji Okawama. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names up. He brought back the Sonic the Hedgehog with Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania 2, which you can also purchase them on PlayStation 4 on the PlayStation Network store, or the Microsoft store and the Xbox system store. So, these games are classic. These are fun for the family. Everyone has time enjoying them. My daughter was playing them at the age of 3 on her cell phone and on my tablet, and now she's able to play them on consoles and she enjoys them to death. She enjoys every last Sonic game. She can never get enough until now. She is hooked on Fortnite. So she's 8 years old playing Fortnite. Can you believe that? So, but she still plays Sonic the Hedgehog, every now and then, and she still likes the character. I think she will be shocked to see this on the big screen. So I'm sure she's gonna be watching this show later on and be like, oh, "I got a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I want to go see it." So it's gonna be good for her. But for those who are new to the video game world, and for those younger people who haven't grown up back in the days when Atari 26 and 5200 and 5800 and Nintendo and so on and so on and so on, that grew along with Sega, who had the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Sega, and like I said, it's go on and on and on with the Sega system until they finally stopped with Dreamcast. Sonic has always been a mascot for Sega. As always. And it's been a classic game. Nintendo had its Mario with Super Smash, not Super Smash Brothers, it was Super Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong. That was the iconic for Nintendo. This is the icon and mascot for Sega. But it's a wonderful game. Sonic the Hedgehog has always entertained me for so many years. And I grew up with playing Sonic the Hedgehog. So I will leave the descriptions on the links to where you can find these games and learn histories on the birth of Sonic the Hedgehog, and also gives you the TV series that has been running a lot, the different series that they have, and I think they still have some that is still out on certain networks. I'll find that information for you and put it down in the description below for you guys to do research and look it up, and hopefully download it for your family to want to play and have fun with Sonic the Hedgehog. So you guys in YouTube land, you tell me, is this day one? Will you see it with your kids? Will you bring the family to see Sonic the Hedgehog? Or you will wait for it to come out on Netflix or on DVD. Let me know your suggestions, your ideas down below. What do you, let me know what you think. And I want to thank everyone for watching this show. Again, like I said, I'm still learning the curve, so I'm trying my best to entertain you guys and also keep you up to form on information on games, tech, and movie trailers. It's just kind of hard when you have a regular 9-to-5 job and you're doing a lot of hours and you're trying to do this on the side. I do this video stuff for free. I like doing this because it's what I have knowledge in is computers, video games, and I have like tons of movies. Like I said, I got so many movies here. I put blockbusters to shame, or I can bring back Blockbuster. I can make my own Blockbuster with so much movies that I have. But I like doing this. I don't get paid for doing this, so this is my time that I like doing it. I like sharing it with you guys, what I like to do and what I enjoy to do. I've been a gamer since I was 6 years old, and now that I'm older and more wiser on some of the games and computers, I don't mind showing you guys what it is to be a gamer, also helping you guys learn, and especially you moms out there, teaching you what is safe for your kids to play. Excuse me, my dog is barking. Teaching you guys what is safe for kids to play. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the most safe games to play with kids because there's no nudity, there's no language, there's no violence, and there's no blood. It's just simple: catch all the rings, stop Dr. Robotnik, which is Eggman, and save your friends from being turned into evil robots. So it's the best game for kids. I say for 4 and up that is able to hold a control and play. These are the classic games that I remember playing them, and now I introduced them to my kids. So you guys, like I said, thank you very much for watching. It's always a bless to entertain you guys and to share knowledge with you, and you guys share knowledge with me. Give me your ideas and suggestions on how to make this show more fun, more entertaining, more education for those who don't know anything about video games. Now, if you guys don't know anything about video games, please leave questions and comments down below. Anything you want to know about video games or what is appropriate for your children, I go through it for my kids on a daily basis, and there's certain games I'll allow them to play, and then there's certain games I will not allow them to play. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to ask me. I will get back to you as soon as possible with answers, and I will also send you links of information that you can check out as far as what is appropriate for your kids. So thank you guys for watching once again. I appreciate it. God bless to every one of you guys. Be safe. Drive safe. Remember, no texting driving. And I'll see you guys next time. Sonic the Hedgehog has to go. So is there anything you want to say, Sonic, before you go, before everybody says bye-bye? And that is Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's mascot. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for liking this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Check you guys out later. Bye.
Easy go.